Welcome back, subscribers and just new people that are into trading. I told you I'd come back tomorrow morning and let you know how things went. And I got liquidated on my Ethereum trade. My Bitcoin trade is still open. And you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, I've got those things that I just took screenshots of. The market has moved a little bit. I will tell you a little bit about my Ethereum trade that I had. So I'm pretty well convinced that the bottom is in. Good morning, everybody in the chat. Good morning, you guys. I believe I fixed my mic issues. My mic issues were they were annoying. You know, they were annoying, super annoying. You know, wherever you guys are, whether it's 6 a.m., whether it's 7 a.m. where I'm at, or anything more, I want to wish you guys a good morning. So, on my Ethereum trade, okay, I told you guys yesterday during my live stream that I wasn't going to add any more to the position to potentially catch the falling knife even further. And let's get rid of stochastics here. And what ended up happening, I ended up getting stopped out. And very interesting that I got stopped out just so close to the bottom, which meant that my stop was in a decent position. But man, it is still a bummer because I missed it by a few dollars. You know, my stop was 1,229, and I thought that gave me enough room here inside of where the support should be. But again, Bitcoin and Ethereum crypto they just notorious for blowing through that stuff and knowing that people like me have got stops. You know, most people probably had stops right evenly at the 1,250 range, and we just blew right past that. But I was in the 30s, you know, very low, well, high 20s, and boom, got stopped out. It was a 3% loss for my trading account. That was a big hit for me. You know, I was like, dang it, bummer, bummer, bummer. But I saw what was happening. And once we opened up again, I was like, okay, all right, it's fairly safe for me to open a trade. I went incredibly long. I went 35x, which is something that I don't recommend people doing because you have such a tight margin of error. And I actually had my stop at the low of what the previous day was 12.16, and we never hit it. We went up. And I already took profits on this trade. So I have taken everything that my cost basis is off the table. You know, so whatever I risked, I got back as taking profit, and then I moved my stop up so that I'm guaranteed to completely break even. Well, actually, I'm guaranteed to make that profit of the 100%. And right now, I'm sitting right around 140, but my deal says 205 down there. That's just because it changed here. And I actually entered on the 1 minute. And when I woke up this morning, I should have seen what was happening on the 1 minute, you know, where we've got this level of support here. And we broke through right around the $1,300 range. And I honestly, I should have taken more profit, but I was sleeping. So shoot me, you know, but that's what it is. My Bitcoin trade isn't doing as well, but it is surviving. Which is what I wanted to do. And I told everybody yesterday as well that the bottom is more than likely in. We never hit. We never hit. Did we? Here, let me see. Dang, we got like super close. We touched support of what we did over the weekend with the low, right? Did anyone buy? Did anyone buy anything? Okay, I bought a half an Ethereum. I bought 500 or so 88 coins, and I believe those are the only two ones that I really bought. But as this was tanking and I lost my trade, I was like, okay, this is a good buy area. And you know who also agrees with me is we've got another trader, Dave the Wave, says that Bitcoin has extended sideways range within the buy zone. That's good information to know that, hey, we are in a buy zone, right? Guys, anything under 20,000. I said on my Instagram, yesterday, that, sorry, I got multiple Instagrams here. Let me bring it up. If it'll freaking load. So here we go. So I said on my Instagram, if I can get to it, that everyone wants a pullback until it actually comes. Meaning that everyone is going, oh, it's going to go lower, 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 and they never buy in. They never buy in. This is how you make money in all these markets. Pat, good job in the chat. That's a good entry point for Ethereum, especially long-term investing. You know, that's honestly not even a bad trade right there for Ethereum. You know, I believe depending upon what chart you're doing, if you're on like the weekly or the daily, you could have your stop down right around the $1,000 or so, and I think you do pretty well there. Anything else that I thought was interesting going on today was JP Morgan's CEO, Jamie Dimon, freaking hate's a strong word, but dude, this guy, you do the exact opposite of whatever he says. He's saying that crypto tokens, Bitcoins are decentralized Ponzi schemes. What is your bank? Your bank is... your bank is a giant Ponzi scheme. It's you need people to come invest into your bank so that you can lend out at 6% now because of the rate hike for mortgages and blah 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 blah. It's a Ponzi scheme. It's rob Peter to pay Paul. That's all it is. Because if I go into your bank and I say, hey, you know, I want 200 grand, you're gonna be like, oh no. I'm gonna be like, well, but it's my money, and they're gonna be like, well, actually, it's my money. You put it into my bank, and now I just have a promise to pay you back. You know, complete Ponzi scheme. So this is the same dude that helped tank the 2017 cycle of Bitcoin, and then right afterwards bought billions of dollars worth, or not billions, but hundreds of millions of dollars of Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is something where it's a competitor to him. Right? And yesterday on my stream, I said that Colorado was the first state to accept Bitcoin. Right? And why is that? I don't want the Denver Post. Oh my God. Dude. I can't wait for Web 3.0. Colorado can now pay state tax bills with cryptocurrency. Why is it that Colorado, as far as a state legislation, want cryptocurrency? It's a bigger plan because they want your cryptocurrency. They want you to be broke. They want you not to have any assets, not own anything. They want you, wherever you live, how much do you see apartments going up? Do you see new houses being built, or do you mainly see townhomes and apartments? You know, you see things that can be rent and leased. I even, where I live, they're building a complete block of houses, but they are not houses that you can buy. They are houses that you can rent. It's ridiculous. Yeah, rent houses, but it's a giant community. You cannot own it. They just want you to rent it. And this whole idea, Colorado is the first of many states that are going to accept this. Eventually, all the states are going to accept it because they want you to sell your Bitcoin. Don't freaking sell your Bitcoin or your cryptocurrency, because you can do so much more There's a couple places that I feel are fairly safe for staking wise. Dun, 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 dun. And the two that I would suggest is Binance and Coinbase. Okay, so I'm logged in. Looks like dun, dun, dun. And Coinbase here. Hold on. Let me see that here. Just doing stuff right on top of here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'll show it. I'll show it. So here's my staking rewards on Coinbase. I really like Coinbase. Okay, I've got about 75K staked there, and it's mainly in Ethereum. Okay, hasn't been there very long, but I'm making an average of like 4% off the money. It's not incredibly good, but it's more than what my bank account shows, you know. And I know that Binance offers quite a bit more as far as staking rewards, especially Binance. Dun, dun, dun. Up to 13.5. You know, their Ethereum is much higher. Their Ethereum staking rate is 6%, where Coinbase is like 4. Matic is 10, which is crazy. Near is 11. Atom is 14. These are getting into the ranges of warning. You know, this we don't need another anchor problem here, and that's potentially where we're getting here with having those. Right around 6%, I feel is sustainable. Okay, I think that is safe enough, because if I look at like dividend paying stocks, like let's look at Verizon. It's at 6.57. That's just as good as what Binance is doing with their staking, right? What is Apple's dividend? I believe Apple is, yeah, their dividend sucks, but they're usually just going up in value. My point is to not sell your coins, especially to any sort of government or anybody. You want to buy and hold, invest, and then you can make money off of the rewards when it comes to staking or whatnot. If we're going a little bit back to the trade, right? My Bitcoin trade, you can see it's down. At this point, it's probably down more like 25% because we're below 19,000. I'd like to see us get above 19,000. It'll happen at some point. We will see here. But my stop is well below. I think we are not going to touch these new bottoms here, right? I feel like it's already in. Yeah, Powell scared the shit out of all of us, but that's okay. The S&P 500, damn. We are under 3,800. It sucks. My investment accounts, dude. All right, where's the next touch here? 3,750. But I don't see us getting back down to that 3,500. Let me get into some of the chat, you guys, and I'll either end the stream or we'll about summer 26. Experience on the bottom of falling wedge this morning. Yeah, I mean, wedges are cool. I'm not the biggest fan of wedges. I'm just not, because you could draw so much of this stuff to make it, because this is almost drawing to where you could see what you want to see, where you could have, okay, on the breakout of this, we're going to go up. On the breakdown, we're going to go down. I feel like it's much safer to have strong levels of support and resistance. Okay, even I could go with my fib here, and I can go, okay, where do I think we're going? Dun, dun, dun. From here, we've got good levels here where people are probably going to take profit on fib. Okay, and could go if you were going the opposite direction. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's just we do probably have a little bit more pain to go. And what I mean by pain is I don't think we're going to get these other 30% tank, right? Because if we get another 30% tank, we're going to be new lows for Ethereum, and I don't think that's going to happen. What I think by pain is I think pain is just going to, people are going to leave the market, which they've already done. Is you're just going to see this sideways action where people are just accumulating. Big whales are accumulating, but I don't think much else is going to go on with that. But anyway, if I have to looking at this, what am I looking at this? I think I might try to scalp today. We'll see how busy I am with my other channel and what I got going on with my business here. But I might try to scalp, for a little bit of gains. Probably try to do 5% gain here on my, not on my portfolio, but off of what I want to make. So if I'm risking 1%, I want to make at least half that back, 50% of that 1%. So a 0.5% for today if I try to scalp here. But if I'm looking at Ethereum, we can't see the low of, we got to hold above 1200, really, right? And then we've got resistance at 1300. Simple as that. Bitcoin has got to stay above 19,000, and 19,500 would be a level of breaking resistance for potentially going into another trade. But yep, you guys are saying they all want us to rent. Algo can be as good, if not the next. Let me know in the chat what you guys have been buying. I really kind of want to buy more Binance coin because I think it's cheap, and I think Binance is one of those coins that are going to stick around for a long time. But I said yesterday that I had a video coming out about the 4 top mistakes. I'm going to finish editing it today, and I will show you guys later. I've got a live stream planned on my other channel right about noon, so I got to get ready for that as well. But, hey, I appreciate all you guys, and I'm just being honest with you, right? I lost my Ethereum trade. I entered another one, and already took profits, moved my stop to break even, so I guarantee making what I at least risked. And my Bitcoin trade, I'm waiting, because truthfully, my take profits on Bitcoin is I need to be around the 21,500 for take profit of that guy. So my entry is right above the 19,500-ish range, so that's a breakout point. But I really think that the upside is close to 24,000. I think we can see a relief rally up to 24,000. And Ethereum, I think we could see a relief rally up to 1,600. But those are my targets. Anyway, appreciate you guys. I know I'm only taking 20 minutes of your time, but I might come back later this afternoon. So keep an eye out for that. And